serious about this life we live, and let me try to swerve some of this attention you give to them distant ass relatives over ham dinner. If they really missed you so much, why don't they just call in? If you wasn't blood, would you still have love? Or in fact, does the blood make you think you have to love? Look, I probably love my family more than anybody here, but my homies are family too. Third cousins, get out of here. Who was you with when you got tattooed? Who was you tripping with when you did them voodoos? And tell me who threw up all over your car and then felt worse than you about it all in the morning.
Who loaned you money, homie? Who owes you cash? Who let you dip in they stash for the bash? I don't know much, but I gotta assume when you hit your first net, your homies was in you talking about homies, homies. Talk about what dogs up, talk about homies, homies. Homies, homies. Talk about what dogs up, homies, homies. Man, that's my God.
Have you ever had a job that you truly despise? Like, I don't know, maybe dishwashing or maybe flipping fries. And you got this boss who think he the Don Mega because he the head manager, cheap Kelly Fry nigga. All you can vision is your homies holding it down, freaking juggalettes while you pushing a mop around. But responsibility is there, I can't lie, though I'd have been hit a lick on the register and been out the dome. Crazy as hell, I slap your mustache off, and now my homies are holding me back so I don't look soft.
When you snuck the car out, who did you get it? And when you got color, who'd you blame the issue? Can you relax so I don't scratch your homies, I'm talking about like you and yours. Homies, homies. Talk about the dogs up. Talk about homies, homies. Everybody knows I'm talking about homies, homies. Talk about the dogs up. Yeah, homies, homies. Y'all like me, you can walk on. You don't like me, you can walk on.
Me and my homies stay tight like a noose, and if you step to one of us, you better step to the whole crew. I never knew that I could depend, that I can have some friends that's down to the very end. Well, that's my homeboys, excuse me, my family, and when we conquer the world, we macking on the galaxy. Cause sky's the limit and we ain't finished, and if my homies gon' ride, then you know I'm with it.
Puff it and pass it and I give it to my homies, y'all. Hit it and quit it, then I give it to my homies, y'all. I got the world around my finger with my homies, y'all. And everything is obsolete unless I hear my homies call. We worldwide, we're homies across the planet, sticking together like zippers on a Michael Jackson beating jacket. They got my back like a tat, for that I love y'all. Hanging till we old and gray like grandpa.
Homies, homies. Talk about the dogs up. Talk about homies, homies. Homies, homies. Talk about the dogs up. Talk about homies, homies. Y'all like me, you can walk on. You don't like me, you can walk on. You don't like me, you can walk on. You don't like me, you can walk on. Walk on, walk on.
Wind me up so I can keep up with you. Shit's so electric these days. I clash with everything new. I try to fire my guns. I try to bang on my drums. It was a time when I ran the fastest anyone seen. There was a time in my hand I had the world it would seem. There was a time I could stand on top with no in between. There was a time when I didn't need somebody to